Where are they now? The cast of Too Fast, Too Furious. Buckle up for another episode of Where Are They Now? Today we're going to take a look back at the supremely popular and high-octane action film Too Fast, Too Furious. What happened to the cast of the film that raced in theaters in the summer of 2003? Number 9, Cole Hauser, Carter Verone.
The other car?
Another car. Where's the other car?
On its way.
On the way, huh?
First up, we have Cole Hauser, who made a memorable impression on audience as Carter Verone, the ruthless drug lord and main antagonist of Too Fast, Too Furious. Following the film's release, Hauser continued to carve out a successful career in Hollywood, appearing in a wide range of film and television projects. He showcased his talent in films such as Tears of the Sun, Paparazzi, and Transcendence, earning acclaim for his versatile performance across different genres. But his biggest role since Too Fast, Too Furious has to be on the mega-hit TV show Yellowstone, where he plays the tough-talking gruff Rip Wheeler.
Which one of these assholes is the boss of you? Which one of these motherfuckers?
The big guy with the beard.
Number 8, James Remar, Agent Markham.
So what do you think, O'Connor? You think she's compromised? You should know.
What's that supposed to mean?
What, you mean your old pal O'Connor didn't tell you?
Meanwhile, James Remar portrayed Agent Markham, a senior U.S. customs agent overseeing Monica Fuente's undercover operation. Fans of Judge Dredd, Sex and the City, and What Lies Beneath were already familiar with Remar, but this movie introduced him to so many more people. After Too Fast, Too Furious, Remar continued his prolific acting career, appearing in numerous film and television projects. He showcased his versatility in roles ranging from villains to mentors, earning praise for his performances in projects such as Dexter, Django Unchained, and multiple voice acting roles. Today he remains a respected and sought-after actor both because of his on-screen talents and his memorable voice. Number 7, Thom Barry, Agent Bilkins.
I can talk to some of the guys at the local PD.
No good. If Verone's got some of them on the payroll, then we can't let them know our operation.
Thom Barry portrayed Agent Bilkins in Too Fast, Too Furious, the no-nonsense FBI agent overseeing Brian's undercover operation. He'd already appeared in the first Fast and Furious film, so fans were familiar with him.
If we don't make this case soon, the truckers will take matters into their own hands. I tell them we're close.
Many others recognized him for his work in Space Jam, Independence Day, and more. After the film's release, Barry continued to work constantly in film and television, appearing in a variety of projects across genres, from Cold Case to The West Wing, Grey's Anatomy, and more. Barry has never stopped working. He showcased his talent in roles ranging from law enforcement officers to military commanders, earning praise for his versatility and professionalism as an actor. Number 6, Mark Boone Jr., Detective Whitworth.
Do not move an inch until I tell you to.
Mark Boone Jr. is a character actor who has made a splash in a number of hit movies and shows over the years, but few gained him as much exposure as Too Fast, Too Furious. But it just marked one of the many big projects he worked on during the early 2000s. He played Detective Whitworth, a corrupt Miami police detective working for drug lord Carter Verone. After Too Fast, Too Furious, Boone continued his successful acting career, appearing in numerous film and television projects. There's no doubt you've seen him in a number of things. He showed off his versatility in roles ranging from gritty criminals to quirky characters, earning acclaim for his performances in projects such as Sons of Anarchy, Memento, and Batman Begins.
Better check it.
Today, Boone remains a respected and in-demand actor in Hollywood, known for his unique look, his unmistakable talent, and his dedication to his craft. Number 5, Devon Yoki, Suki. Devon Yoki brought girl power to the street racing scene as Suki, a skilled and fearless racer with a passion for speed in Too Fast, Too Furious. Following her work on Too Fast, Too Furious, Aoki continued to work as a model and actress, appearing in a variety of film and television projects. She gave audiences a taste of her talent and versatility in roles ranging from action heroines to fashion icons, earning a large fan base for her performances in projects such as Sin City and War.
Unless there's something else you want me to do, you think maybe I could go home?
We haven't seen as much from Aoki over the last few years, and she last appeared in several music videos in the mid-2010s. Her career hasn't hit the peaks it did after Too Fast, Too Furious, but her performance is so memorable that she's beloved to this day. Number 4, Chris Ludacris Bridges, Tej Parker.
Wait a second. Why don't I just find y'all a fourth and we settle this on the streets, huh?
Chris Ludacris Bridges was already a hugely successful talent when the movie came out, but his role in Too Fast, Too Furious revved up his acting career. The rapper turned actor made a huge splash and instantly became one of the biggest names in Hollywood. In the movie, Bridges plays Tage Parker, the street-smart mechanic and tech wizard who becomes a key ally to Brian and Roman. The audience immediately fell in love with his quick wit, his personality, his humor, and his overall vibe. In just seconds, fans knew they had a long-term character who was going to remain in the franchise for years. Sure enough, he's become a staple of the Fast and Furious movies in the years since. After his work in Too Fast, Too Furious, Ludacris continued to make waves in both the music and film industries. He released several successful albums and singles, earning Grammy Awards and widespread acclaim for his contributions to hip-hop. As an actor, Ludacris reprised his role in the franchise and also appeared in hit movies like Crash and Hustle and Flow.
You know what you could do.
Boy, what can I do, man? You tell me what I can do, man.
You could suck my dick, bitch.
While many rappers have attempted to become famous actors, few have pulled it off like Ludacris has. Number 3, Eva Mendes, Monica Fuentes.
Brian, they're gonna kill you. I heard him telling Enrique and Roberto. Once you finish the run, they're putting a bullet in your head.
Before Too Fast, Too Furious, Eva Mendes was already one of the most sought-after young actresses in the movie industry. She had earned a ton of praise and gained a lot of attention for her work in Training Day, Exit Wounds, and All About the Benjamin. Plus, eagle-eyed music fans remember her from her appearance in the music video for Will Smith's mega-hit song Miami. So she was an up-and-coming star that was added to a lot of on-screen heat to the film in Too Fast, Too Furious. Mendes sizzled as Monica Fuentes, the sultry undercover U.S. customs agent tasked with infiltrating the Miami street racing scene. After this movie, she continued to light up the silver screen with her talent and beauty, appearing in a variety of films across genres. She starred in critically acclaimed movies such as Hitch, We Own the Night, and The Place Beyond the Pines, earning praises for her performance and versatility as an actress. She also had big parts in movies like Ghost Rider, The Other Guys, and more.
What a wonderful, lovely evening. Thank you.
So nice meeting you, Terry.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
Over the last few years, Mendes has taken a step back from acting to focus on something more important, her family. She settled down and started to raise a family with Ryan Gosling and took care of her late brother as he battled illness. So though we haven't seen Eva Mendes lately, it's due to her own admirable choice. Number 2, Tyrese Gibson, Roman Pierce.
I was in jail, bruh. I know how shitty the grub is on the inside.
Before his work in Too Fast, Too Furious, Tyrese Gibson was mostly known as a model and aspiring young actor. But when he got signed to the movie, it put him on the map in a big way and turned him into a huge star, seemingly overnight. Gibson brought a terrific mix of action and comedy as Roman Pierce, Brian's childhood friend and street racer turned partner in crime. Like Ludacris, Gibson was an immediate smash with fans, and he earned himself entry into pretty much every other Fast and Furious film that came after this one. Following the film and its huge success, Gibson's career shifted into high gear as he continued to pursue acting, music, and business. He reprised his role in several Fast and Furious sequels and expanded his acting repertoire with roles in films such as Transformers and Black and Blue.
Yeah, I'm the one who called you. Appreciate y'all.
Back up.
What?
What took you so long? You alone?
I'm the one who called you.
Gibson also found success as a recording artist and businessman, solidifying his status as a multifaceted entertainer. From his charmingly good looks to his music talents and hilarious humor, Gibson has become one of the most beloved actors in the game. Number 1, Paul Walker, Brian O'Connor.
What's up, Judge?
What's happening, dude?
Thanks for the invite.
No problem at all, man. Just remember me when you wax, all right?
Too Fast, Too Furious was the second film in the franchise, but it was without the first movie's biggest star, Vin Diesel. That meant that a lot was put on the shoulders of Paul Walker, who played the film's main character, Brian O'Connor. Although he'd already found a ton of success, Too Fast, Too Furious rocketed him into the stratosphere that made him one of the most well-known actors in Hollywood. Before his work on Fast and Furious, Walker was already one of the biggest young performers in the world, having starred in movies like She's All That, Joyride, Varsity Blues, and more. But he was a supporting star in most of those movies. Too Fast, Too Furious allowed him to be a leading man, and he handled that incredibly well. As a charismatic and skilled undercover cop, Paul Walker cemented his status as a Hollywood heartthrob with this film. Following the release of the movie, Walker continued his role as the face of the Fast and Furious franchise, appearing in subsequent installments. But he expanded his range beyond just racing cars and busting criminals. Walker also appeared in movies like 8 Below, Into the Blue, and the World War II epics Flags of Our Fathers. Walker was well on his way to appearing in more Fast and Furious movies and leading other franchises, but tragically he passed away in a car accident in 2013. He left behind a legacy of talent, kindness, and philanthropy. The loss of Walker was devastating for everyone, and his death left a huge hole in the Fast and Furious franchise. But his spirit lived on in future films, and he still remains an important part of the film series, even though he's no longer with us. As we reflect on the cast of Too Fast, Too Furious, it's clear that each member has left a permanent, important mark on the entertainment industry. In many ways, it's the film that launched this franchise and showed its true potential. Today, it's still one of the biggest film series in the world. From Paul Walker's tragic passing to Tyrese Gibson's continued success, the cast continues to captivate audiences with their skills, charm, and dedication to great performances. Though the road may have taken them in different directions, their contributions to the Fast and Furious franchise and beyond will always be remembered fondly by fans around the world.